Soof. Oh, actually, is my green screen even on? Is my camera even on? It is not. This one? Hey. Well done, Marco. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right. So, this is what we've been working on. So we were doing this all on Twitch, I think last night, the night before. This is what we've created so far. Fairly happy with how it looks. I think I kind of overdid it maybe with this front panel. But what we're going to do is probably now is just work on doing the big blocking. So if we just kind of come in solid mode, do the big blocking of the larger panels. And then from there, we'll go ahead and maybe create some more panels that kind of go on top to fill in those spaces. Bits and pieces have been done. Obviously, we're going to cut this section up. But other than that, it is, look, fairly happy with it. That is a little bit annoying, this panel here. I don't know how to fix this. What would be the best way, because we can see that it's not right. So it's going to cause a lot of problems because of the triangulation. So I think probably maybe this back end, to hide it, we will put a nice big chunk of greebles, and this video is unlisted. Nobody will be watching this. Let's go public. Done. Save. That's better, considering the fact I was talking to myself for a bit. So I've done this section. I'm trying to work out what would be best here. So what would be the best way to tackle it? Maybe if I raise it. Something like this. And I mean, obviously now it's no longer straight. But if we kind of go Shift D, P, separate by selection, and we grab this one little piece, come into the modifiers, let's go 0.01, and if I make it 0, just take my watch off. Cool beans. Go over there, watch, because I know that as soon as I get a message, it'll start buzzing. Yeah, so this is the problem that we face. I mean, it is not much better. So let's go ahead and refine this a bit more. So we're going to grab this and let's go up a bit. GZ. And we're just kind of like eyeballing this section. Try to make it as even as possible. Can we go to orthographic? Yeah. Ugh. That's a lot closer there. Let's go now, Shift D, P, separate by selection, grab that plate, 0.01 and 0. And now if we put an edge loop through here, that's fine. I think we can get away with that because it'll probably end up going to about 0.05. Yeah, sick. So we now have that. It's obviously not straight from here, but I think that's fine. We can get away with it. So what we're going to do now is I've been doing multiple versions of creating these plates. And so for this section here, I'm just going to Shift D. Let's go Shift D, P, separate by selection. Then we'll come over into here, 0.05. Let's go into 0. Undo, undo. Let's do that one. 0.05, 0. And now from here, we can kind of come in and start putting in some edge loops. Let's go something here, maybe one there. Let's put one here. Control B to do a bevel. And then from here, let's go G, bring that down, and then put another edge loop through there. So with this giant piece, let's go Control B, middle mouse in, numpad minus, Alt S. Hang on, why am I doing that? Delete vertices. There we go. And then we can come in, select this piece here. Actually, Let's put another edge loop through there, and then we can grab that, delete faces, and you can kind of see how we're slowly building up this whole area. Control B, delete faces. Yeah, nice. Oh, that's a nice line. From here, let's go ahead, and we're just going to start just building up what we've got. For all of those who have just joined, welcome, 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 welcome. We're just kind of working on a giant sci-fi transport ship. If I come into here, the intention is to have these doors kind of open up, and then this is our cargo bay. And if you go in solid mode, we come in. This section up the front here will be our cockpit. And I think that's how it's going to be. We're just going to have a nice big open area for whatever story we create. It'll be sitting in here. So primarily, probably in this stream, we'll just work on the exterior. And then what we'll do is, depending on time, I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night at the moment. We'll probably go to maybe 11:30 midnight. We might jump in and work on the interior. And we might set up some bones, so on and so forth on this. I don't like that. Delete edge loop. Let's grab that entire edge loop. Or not. Why are you being a Jerkosaurus? What the heck? Let's go merge by distance. 33 vertices. Looks like I had a problem. There we go. From here, let's jump into the bottom, G to the Y. I just want to make it a bit more solid. Really? There we go, that's a bit better. And then we'll do the same for this section. So delete edge loop, select that, GY. Still nothing. GY. There we go. Nice. So that's looking good. I'm not a fan of this front bumper. So it was meant to be to kind of like hide this mess here. But we might come in and we'll fix that up a little bit later. But we're kind of just going through Alt R to reset the rotation on that one. Let's go ahead and fix this back quarter panel. Quarter panel? It's not a car. Come on. Con, welcome, buddy. Great to see you. Thank you for leaving a comment on the last video. Delete faces. SD, I am good. A little bit tired. Trying to come up with ideas for videos and such. It's freaking hard. Here's a question. I was on my secondary account. Am I posting too many videos? Because I've got a feeling I am. And what this means is that my videos are competing against each other. So I've got a slight feeling, I've got a bit of an inkling that yeah, I'm posting too much. So I did do a recent green screen one. I actually really like how I created it, but obviously people will have different opinions. But I'm just trying to make videos better and better each time. That is the goal. Let's get rid of that there, and hopefully that kind of wraps around that panel. So that's not bad. I think maybe what we might do is let's put an edge loop. No, this plate. Let's put an edge loop through here. Control B. Delete face. And then what we'll do is put another edge loop here. GG. And we'll do something like that. So the goal is to have larger plates coming around the ship, and then we can come in and start adding the smaller plates over the top. And then we kind of create, you know, something like this. So if we go into rendered view, you can see how we've built it up. I'm not sure how I feel about this section, so we might actually go back and redo it. But coming over here, I'm really liking how that's filled out. So yeah, yes. it is coming along how I want it to come along, which I'm glad about. So we'll definitely put in some sort of like maybe landing gears. I don't know what kind of landing gears. Do we just have fixed landing gears so that that's just how it lands, or do I actually have something that comes out? Now the problem behind that is these doors are designed to kind of like, for instance, come to there-ish, and so that's a very nice gentle slope, should be enough to get into the ship. So that's just something that's just kind of like some ideas that I've had to work with. Control R. But yeah, so we're doing well here. We've done this top section quite nicely. Back section we still need to work on, so let's go ahead and work on this front section. Let's go ahead and grab these plates here. Shift D to the Y, E to extrude Y. Let's go, nope, scale Y0. Let's go ahead and grab all these vertices. Did I pick something up from behind? Nope. Merge last. There we go. So now we've got this straight line panel, and we go E to extrude along the Y-axis. Now I'm going to put in an edge on the edge of this panel, and then from here what I can do is press E to extrude again, and then we've got that. Do you have any references? So this ship is based off did I save it is the next question. Let me just have a quick look. Is it this one? So it's kind of based off this. I really like this element in here, but you can still see that it's still very much different. I have gone with the triangle like back, but I don't have any of these wings, but this is kind of like my inspiration. And so yeah, we're going to kind of fix these up. So that's the kind of look I'm going for. When I was doing this last night on Twitch, I was kind of flicking between a few images, but yeah, so I mean, look, it's coming along nicely. There we go. All right, this is going to be tricky. Let's see if we can wrap this around something like that. It does get a little bit yuck. How am I going to do this? Let's go delete edge. Whoops. Delete edge loop. And now I got to somehow, maybe it'll be easier to bring up this edge. Something like that. Yeah, nice. That's a good quarter pound. Mr. Emerger, welcome. I do this at least once a week. I do. You know what? I like a good spaceship. Very much like a good spaceship. So this is something we were working on. Yeah, like I said, this is something we were working on last night. And then the other thing that I was working on last night off stream was this one. And if we've got time, we might jump onto this a little bit later. But this was for a sci-fi short that I was writing. I'm not sure about these pads. These are from my Kitbashing set, and I kind of threw them on quickly. I think I might redo these. But if we kind of just go hide, it seems like a nice racer. If I select this bit and hide, the person sits in there snuggling. And so that's kind of like the whole story. So I think it got me about an hour to get to this point. So, and I mean, it's looking good. It is looking good. I look forward to texturing it and so on and so forth, see what happens. But yeah, definitely I think I need some sort of pads or something to give that hovering capability. But anyway, we can talk about that one a little bit later. And let's come back onto that. And I'll probably have that ship on Patreon once it's done. Let's go delete vertices on there. That's not liking that too much. Let's go undo, undo, undo. I'm going to put an edge loop through there. Let's go. Let's go like this. Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. There we go. So that gives us that. Let's bring this down. GZ to about here. And that kind of gives us that quarter panel. Let's just keep building and we'll finish off this front section. I'm going to grab all this. Let's go. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shift D, Y. E to extrude. And we'll put an edge loop through there. Now, I'm not a fan of that. So let's go ahead and go GZ. Oh, actually, yeah, let's go GZ. So we have that, and we'll select this vertice now, GZ. Now, for those of you who are maybe asking, Michael, how are you doing this? So this is me using the shrink wrap projection. I might do a tutorial on all 3-4 versions of creating sci-fi panels. I might do that for tomorrow. So if you haven't, subscribe to that, please. You'll get the notification on it. Because actually, yeah, I am using quite a few methods for this. That's looking cool. Let's go ahead and put that. Control B. For those of you who have been with me for a while, know I love that kind of, I'm not a fan of this 4-way intersection. So let's go ahead and maybe fix that up. Let's go GY. I'm going to put an edge loop through here, and we kind of just want to break it up a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. I have tried random flow. I actually do have a plating generator. Nope. I do have random flow. Control Q. Nope, don't press Control Q. That's bad. Yes, I do have random flow, but I haven't used it on such a big thing. It was more just last night. It was just kind of, just getting into that mentality of modeling again. I think I need to have a little bit more of a play with it, just to kind of get used to it. Because random flows, it's a very nice add-on. You get some really cool results very quick. Okay, let's put edge loop here. Control B. Control B. Select these. Scale Z. There we go. Nice. That's cool. I'm going to grab here. GZ. Let's grab this whole edge. GZ. All the way down like so. So this sucks wrapping around an area. Welcome, welcome. Hey. So normally around corners, like it's a little bit wonky to do this projection. However, kind of like with this, what I've done is I got the original mesh. Marco, let's fix that up, buddy. Yeah, I got the original mesh. GG. Yeah, that's a bit better. And wrapped it around like that. So what I'm going to do is kind of grab maybe this section in here. Yeah, that's fine. Shift D, P, separate by selection. And then we can just join it onto that. Control J. And then from here we can start slicing and dicing. GG. Control B. And so this is all I'm doing is with my sci-fi panels. Just edge loop, cut, Control B, delete faces. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put an edge loop here. Control B. Make it a little bit wider on this one. Control B. And then we'll grab this section. That section there. G to the... Actually, we'll go GG. And then we'll select that there. GG. You don't really see that one. That's fine though. I'm okay. I can live with that. Clean panels. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I know. I just kind of go back and... Do I have Stockbook open? Yes, I do have Stockbook open. Terrible, Marco. Terrible. It's bad for business. Did I just open up Steam? Oh, you donkey. Plating generator, yes. So if we kind of went, if I do have, I've got plating generator right there as well. But this is more, you know what? It's kind of more soothing at the moment is what it's doing that I'm trying to focus on. But yeah, plating generator is fantastic as well. Let's go Shift D, P, separate by selection. And we'll go Control J to join. Let's go back into that one. I'm going to select this face in here. Let's go I to do an inset. Control I, get stuffed. Let's go here, delete faces. And then we'll put an edge loop through there. Control B, delete faces. Let's put an edge loop through there, Control B, and delete faces. Delete faces. So all in all, it is looking pretty schmick. Definitely, I look forward to doing this section in here. Just for funsies, what I'm going to do is let's go to my asset thingamabob. Asset browser, come on, you can do it. Current file, my Mark on 3D. Materials, please. Materials. Let's go this one. Then I'm just going to quickly select everything with that one selected last. Materials. Copy material to selected. I just want to see what it kind of looks like. Let's go tab into edit mode on everything. U, cubic projection. That doesn't look too bad. It's coming along nicely. Sick. It's a little bit dark, but that is looking fairly suave. I think probably once we start throwing in some decals and such, and some like bits and bobs to kind of go over it, I think that'll look nice. Definitely in here we'll put in some sort of floodlights. I still got to work out the mechanism of how it's opening and closing. How's this front end look like? This front end's not too bad. I think if we come into shading, okay, skedaddle, don't crash. If we come into shading like so, let's find this. I want to 0.02. Yeah, okay. 0.05. Nice. And that's just added in. Just made that radius of the edge a lot smaller. Nice. Nice. Control S, let's save that. Go back into layout, and I'm just going to go back to my clay material. Select all. Copy material to selected. Cool beans. Out of here. So I'm trying not to use any of my current greebles. I'm going to try and create a brand new set of greebles on the ship, and then we'll kind of pull it apart at a later stage. So definitely might throw some greebles in through here. What else we got? So let's do the bottom section just quickly. Let's grab all this. Let's go in solid mode. Might be a little bit easier, Marco. Ah, well done. Good job. Grab all that. I think this is the last little bit that needs to be done. Let's go Shift T, G. We'll go P, separate by selection. And we will go solidify. I don't want to go solidifier. Let's go into clear that, and we'll do a shrink wrap. I'm hungry. And shrink wrap. Shrink wrap. Then nearest point, we're going to go project negative. Target is this thing. And then you can see how it's shrink wrapped to it on surface. Yeah, you're looking a bit weird because of the mirror modifier. Let's go like that. No. What if we just scale a little bit? That's plain, plain, plain. Let's undo all that. I'm not liking it one little bit. We'll go back to solid, I think. Undo, undo. Let's go Alt G. You idiot. Let's just select that, and we'll just do it again. There we go. Let's go C and select all this, that and that. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Grab that section, 0.05 and 0. And then that's going to sit just above it. So from here we can go probably into that mode. What I might do is I'm going to press I to do an inset and go all the way around. Control I to invert my selection and delete faces. What is that? Is that an edge? Yep, that's fine. And then let's go ahead. I'm just going to start chopping it up a little bit. We might just go GG. Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. And then from here, put an edge through there. Control B. Delete faces. Nice big one. Control B. Delete faces. And then we might go like so. Another Control B. Oh my goodness, I still haven't watched episode 3 of Obi-Wan. I'm not believing that one little bit. So let's go GG or GX. Grab that one as well. GX. Close that off. I think we might just delete these faces. Let's put an edge loop through there. Control B. Delete faces. And then we might just close this piece off. Up here, I reckon we might do something a little bit more interesting. Let's go Control B. Where are you? There you are. GG. Control B. Delete faces. And then that'll give us that. G to the X. Close. Oh, get stuffed. GX. What have I done here? Is this not closed? Oh, done. Oof. All right, the bottom side is done. We probably need to do this section in here. So another alternate way that I've been doing it is like that, which I really well explained what I just did. So this method I learnt from Chris Kuhn, great 3D artist. So with an edge loop selected, I go Control B to do a bevel, mouse wheel up to add an extra edge, come in, Control numpad minus, and then go Alt S, and that kind of scales it in. V to rip. Oh, why did you not cut? You suck. Why is there a vertice there? What the heck? Oh, right. Okay, let's go delete face. Let's just clean this up quickly. Face, right click, subdivide. F. And then we'll go Control B, mouse wheel up, Alt S to scale, whoops, Control numpad, Alt S to scale in, V to rip. There we go. And so now that we've got that, I think that looks good. Yeah, so we just fixed up that Engon, got rid of it. So the plating is almost done. Let's just quickly finish this off. I'm going to grab this whole section. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Last little bit, solidifier, modifier, 0.05. Let's go into thickness of 0. Undo. Select that. Oh, Marco. 0.05, 0. Okay, let's go ahead and edge loop that on there. Select that whole edge, delete vertices. All right. And then from here, we can start Control B. Delete faces. Whoops, we should have done this as well. Whoops, that. Hey, that. Thank you. GG. No. Stop it. GG. GG. I'll move it back a little bit. Select that whole edge loop in there. That whole edge, delete vertices. And then from here we can just kind of start adding our extra details in. GG. Do I know Houdini? No, I do not know Houdini. It looks amazing, but my priorities at the moment are learning Unreal Engine and getting better with Reillusion. I think I can do a lot better. Facial animation is getting there. For those of you who have seen the last short on Dead Set Digital, I was very happy with how it turned out. Can it be better? Absolutely. Will it be better next time? Absolutely. So that's just kind of the things that I'm working on at the moment. Something like that. Sweet. Delete faces. Yeah, I am a fan of this. It's looking good. Why are you not selecting that edge loop? You are selecting that edge loop. Control B, delete faces. Done. There is a little bit here that's not done up. That's fine. Let's go Control S. Let's save that. Have a quick drink. Okay. Now, technically, what we could do with this selected, we could probably start coming in and start adding in greebles and such. However, I kind of want to come in and start doing the little panels. Let's select our main body. That is not our main body. Let's select our main body. This is the main body. I haven't done this for a while, but what we're going to do is... can we expect any video on render farm or DIY render farm? Nah. I have my poor machine to do everything. Let's have a look. Do I have random flow? I do have random flow. What's the shortcut? Shift Q. It is Shift Q. Okay, let's close that and close that. And I've lost you guys. Don't tell me I close the stream. No. Okay, cool. Let's go Control S, Shift Q, random panels. Okay. Panel size. Maybe I should go undo. Control I, hide. So we're just looking at the base of the ship. Shift Q, random panels. Oh boy, I haven't done this. Cuts. We'll increase the number of cuts. I hope. Let's go panel seeds. Oh, how does this work? I think I'm on the wrong one. I know there's a different option. Let's undo. Let's hide that. Shift Q. Extrude, loop extrude, maybe. Darn it. I gotta go back and watch my tutorials. Ah, you suck. Wait a minute. How about I select it and then, oh my goodness. Okay, select it. Shift Q, random loops. Can you please now do it? There we go. All right. F5, F6, F7, F9. There we go. All right, let's come into solid mode. F9. Stop it. We'll actually get rid of layer 1 and let's go into the layer. Let's go to layer 2. We'll get rid of layer 3. Something like that. Loops per section, that is fine. Now I need to increase base cuts. Let's go increase the number of base cuts. That's fine. Let's go. I need to make it thicker. Where is it? There's an option here. Ah, here we go. Oh. 0.1. 0.1. I'm just trying to see what's going to happen now. Okay. It's okay. Let's go now Alt H and we're just going to see what this looks like. Oh gosh. All right. That did not work. Far too high. So we're going to try it again. Shift Q, extrude. Let's come in. I'm going to go number 4. So we're going for kind of like the super small panels. We can see them around the shop. Let's go back into F9. I'm rusty with this. Loop ratio, yes, that's fine. Loop depth. Come on, give me something. Where's the one where it's kind of like, how high is it? Let's go 0.05. And that should now stagger some of it. Okay, coolio. Oh, maybe, oh, right. Maybe go 0.05. And hopefully that lowers the panel height. Beautiful. That's what we're after. That's the magic number. Excellent. So let's go 0.02 as max. 0.01. And then with kind of like these pieces here selected, we can come in, add in our solidifier modifier. Let's increase the size. 0.1. They're still far off, aren't they? Can you not, please? Oh, S? What's going to happen? No, that didn't work. Ugh. That doesn't work. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Bring it down even further. So let's go delete on that one. Select our ship. Shift Q. Just 3D things. Oh my goodness. How you doing, buddy? Long time no chat. It's actually it's a really long time no chat. What's this? Loop ratio. I'm gonna go like that. Oh, you donkey. Let's go 0. Let's go 0.05. Oh, 0.01. And hopefully that'll bring them right down. Come on, stop being a dirty fat mole. Brain farts. I'm gonna go 10. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, fine. Alright, I'm going to have to come back to this. I don't have an answer for it. It does look good, and I think I'll probably come back to that and we'll create it. I have been good, plopping along, working on short films, so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and work on this jazz. I know that the Blender Nest crew now, I think it's like 8 o'clock in the... Oh, sorry, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning for me now, when you guys are doing all the podcasts. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to create some sort of engine that sits here. Oh, I know what we can do. If we open up Blender, I'm going to try and grab what we created on that Sci-Fi ship. So if we go to the Speed Racer, and I'm just going to steal this, this, and this. Control C. Are you going to come across? Please come across. Control V. Yeah, suck a lemon. I've lost you. G. There we go. Nice. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm just going to steal all this for now. Just a little bit. Let's line it up. Let's scale it up. So we're going to have something like that. I really like this little piece. Let's go right click, set origin to geometry. Oops. And we're going to plop that kind of in here. Something like so. We actually maybe, why not live a little? We'll grab this, press I to do an inset. And we know E to extrude, put that in. And then this is going to kind of just hide in here. G to the Y. Let's grab this section. And we're going to go right click origin to geometry. Rotate 90 degrees. And then we'll probably plop that one in here. Let's make sure that we throw on our clay material, just to kind of make it a little bit easier for us later on. Copy material to selected. These things here, let's get rid of the mirror modifier. Right click, set origin to geometry. And so maybe something like that. GY. These pipes, what on earth is that? What are you? Ah, darn it. I did something there. That's fine. With these pipes, I'm just going to go delete on that one. Let's go into a Bezier curve. I'm going to go Bezier. Let's now select everything. And we're going to go delete vertices. But we're going to go into draw mode. Come into the tools. Surface. Noise. Offset. Let's go maybe 0.5. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go like that. And I'm just going to kind of just draw something. Let's go ahead and get out of that. I'm going to go scale Z 0 to make it flat. A. Something like that. G to the... Stop it. I want that. There we go. That's looking good. Let's go GX. We might go GZ on that one. Select this, E to extrude on the Z axis, scale Z. Can't read any of that. I wish sculpt mode would work. Oh jeez, that's ambitious. I am by far not a sculptor, and I have no intentions to be. One of my big things is character creation. I would love to be able to create my own characters. However, I'm fine. I just don't have any interest in creating characters. Well, I do, like I just said, but I don't have the time. I think when I did my character creator video on Character Creator 4, there we go. What the? Someone said to me, yeah, but you don't get the satisfaction of creating your own character. And I'm like, if it takes me a week to create a character, that's a week I lose on completing the project. So that is one of the main reasons why I use Character Creator, because you know what? In 15 minutes, I can make a brand new character. Done. Watch me break the wrist and walk away. All right, so we're just kind of like starting to create some pipes. Beautiful. Love that. Let's go ahead. Shift D. I'm going to bring that down. Oh, actually, maybe. Let's get these two. I'm going to scale a little bit. There we go. With this one, Control L. Let's deselect all this. Delete vertices. Ah, you suck. E to extrude. There we go. What have we got there? All right. Let's grab that GZ, bring it down so it sits into that piece, which shouldn't exist, but it does. Now let's go ahead and start creating some wonderful greebles. There we go. I'm just going to put in a cube, and then we are going to follow Dan Brown's method of creating greebles. I wonder what that guy's up to. Okay, let's go E to extrude, and we're going to go scale like that. Let's grab this face in here. E to extrude, scale, E to extrude, E to extrude. Something like that. Let's go E to extrude, and we'll bring that down. Let's go Control B to do a bevel. It's an N-gon. Let's clean that up. And then we'll double select this, G to the X, move it around like that. Not bad. Maybe what we could do is then with this selected, let's go Shift D, G, scale, G to the Y. We'll put 3 edge loops, Control B to do a bevel, delete, delete faces, and then we'll come in. I know they're uneven, not too concerned. Delete those back faces. Let's make sure that we've got our clay material on these here. Copy material to selected. That's looking pretty cool. How long are we going for? I don't know, 50 minutes or something. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Actually, I really do like that piece. That turned out super nice. From here, let's go ahead and create some sort of let's go tab into edit mode, Shift A. We're going to add in a UV sphere, scale, GY. I'm just going to move it out a little bit for now. Let's come in and we're going to press there, V to rip, Control L, GZ. And then we can select these two. Control F, grid fill. Ah, you suck. F. Ah, you suck. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know if I picked the right edge. I did. Let's press F, and then F all the way around. From here, let's go Control B. Select this again. Control B. E to extrude, scale, Shift Z. And then we've kind of got this canister thing sitting here. Let's go G. And we're just going to kind of throw it in there. Put another one here. Grab that all. Let's bring it back. GY. Maybe just to make sure. I mean, these are some big canisters as well in the scheme of things. Malcolm, do you like the new... I have no idea what that is. What the heck is that? Play mobile kit. For what are we talking about? 2022. Ooh, Yeah, no, I don't. I can't say I have played with that. Alright, so that's looking good. I'm fairly chuffed with how that's looking. Let's go into a shade smooth. Come over here into auto smooth. Lovely. Oh, itchy nose. I think what we might do is I'm going to grab this vertice of the Bezier, Shift D, and then we're going to grab that, E to extrude along the x-axis. I can't see. That's Y. Let's go GZ, bring it down. And then from here, let's go E to extrude. Something like so. E to extrude. E to extrude. Let's go scale X0. And we're going to go E to extrude along the Z axis. And then we just got kind of these pipes coming along. That looks quite nice. Fairly chuffed with that. Nice. Probably something we could do is let's select this, Shift D, rotate like so. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Oh, let's go scale X0, scale X0, Control L. What the heck? Scale Y0? Weird. Let's go E to extrude. And then we're going to copy that. And we're going to kind of put that in a few places there. Let's add it here. Rotate scale. And you can kind of see how quickly we're just throwing in some of these smaller details. Here, obviously, we're going to do probably quite a bit. And we might actually just steal some of these pieces. Control L, and we'll have a look at these in a sec. Shift D, rotate 30 minus. Yeah, nice. Nice. Alto, welcome. Let's have a look. How's that looking? That is looking quite... Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. From obviously afar... Yeah, it just adds a little bit of extra pizzazz. Definitely we need some smaller things in here. So let's kind of fill that up now. And what I'm going to do is just grab this, Control L. Let's go Shift D, scale on the Y. GY. And it's just going to sit something like that. Let's go Shift D, rotate something like that. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's go ahead and maybe let's just grab this edge here. Shift D, rotate X 90, and then from here, let's go ahead and dump that in there. Let's go I to do an inset, delete face, Control L, E to extrude. Let's just bring that all the way back in like so. Maybe what we could do is grab this, and I'm going to go GY. Let's go E to extrude, scale, Shift Y. There we go. So it brings it in like so. Shift S, cursor to selected. I'm going to add in a plane. And we'll bring that down. Let's put a few edge loops in that thing. Control B to do it. Actually, V to rip. And then from here we can go GY. There we go. Control L, E to extrude along the Y axis. And then we've kind of got these vents. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and select these. Just going to quickly add in our secondary material, and this is going to be our engine. Assign. And then we'll come over here as well. Use my lights, front lights. Control S. Let's just have a look what this is looking like at the moment. It's coming along nicely. Definitely in here, it's a little bit bland, but we'll fix that up. It's me. Hey, long time no see. Welcome. Jeez, everyone's coming out of the woodwork today. All right. I am a fan of this whole configuration. I do like it how the engines, what I ended up doing there is put a Boolean in, chopped it out, and then we kind of just did a little bit of extra work to get that looking nice. We might just actually grab this here. Let's just bring it out. Ooh, itchy nose. Question is, what are we going to do about this section? Do we just greeble it up? Actually, we'll select that. Let's go mesh. Convert to mesh. Select that. Select that. I think that's everything. Control J to join. Beautiful. From here, we're going to add in a mirror modifier. And we will select our main ship there. Yeah. Sick. So. And then we'll probably end up filling this section as well with some of the similar stuff. Actually, while we're here, let's just grab this stuff. Shift D, rotate 90. No one's going to be like, hey, you used that at the start. I mean, at the rear of the ship. And we're just going to slide that in. Like so. Let's go ahead and... Cool. Let's grab all this. C. Whoops. No. Control L. G. We're going to plop that in there like so. These canisters. Control L. Something like that. Noise. Maybe these things in here. Control L, G, Y, G. Let's get GY. GX. What the? GX. Bizarre. GX. So we can have something like that. We've got pipes now galore. What is this? Oh, that's this thing. Control L. And then we can... Oh, come on. Stop being a fat mole! Let's plop that in. Oh! Okay. I forgot to apply the mirror on this piece. Captain Clever, Marco. Captain Clever. That's fine. We'll just quickly close that off. No. Thank you. Let's maybe actually select that. Rotate X 180. There we go. That's just a little bit better. We'll clear some of these extra vertices that don't need to belong here. Let's go. And you, good sirs, delete vertices. And there we go. Nice. I do want to quickly fix up this piece here. Let's go Shift S, cursor to selected, Control L. Huh. Weird. Anyway, gotta run. Good. Cheers. The world needs auto greeble. Yes, there are a few thingamabobs that you can do with auto greebling. I know plating generators got it. Random flow semi has it. Oh, there's another one that I can't think of on the top of my head right now. I could so go a burger. Okay. Oh. Itchy nose. I do feel like we need something in here. Control B. Delete face. Let's grab that. Control B. GG. Nice. I'm kind of lost on what to do for this section. I'm lost. I can't think. What should I do? I think we might just have to come back to it. All right, let's go ahead. I think maybe a landing gear. Yeah, this is... So I think at the start of the stream we spoke about this. So the way this ship's going to be working is we've got a giant door here, which for me, that's a fairly good angle to get in and out of. And so I was actually just going to attach something to be like almost a landing gear directly built into the ship. And then that'll allow this door to be of a nice slant to get in. I'm going to clean that up. I think you're right about the pipes. So we could probably maybe even come through here. Oh, has this not even... Oh, jeez, this area hasn't even been done. Hang on. Let's just fix this up quickly. Let's grab this. Shift D, E to extrude along the Y. Let's go G, X, G, Y, something like this. Control B, G, X, noise. I'm French fried with that. I don't know. What's time? 11 o'clock. Okay, I'm starting to lose the plot, but that's fine. Nope, don't like that. Turn that back on. And so this is, yeah, we've got to start adding in some more of this pizzazz. I think you're right about the pipes. So maybe we might go all the way back here, follow this to there. So let's go ahead and do that. Curve, we need Bezier. Rotate 45, rotate 90. Okay, let's bring that up. Let's go scale, scale, and this is how we're doing it. E to extrude, rotate 90. So we've got that. Let's go GY. And then from here, there should be a slanty piece. Where are you? Okay, so this is the slanty piece that we're trying to find, which is here. So from here, we're going to go E to extrude, and we're going to try and mimic that. E to extrude. About here. Let's go scale Z. No, scale Z, 0 sunshine. Thank you. And then from here, we're just going to go E. E. Something like that. Now let's have a quick squeeze. We'll give the pipe some geometry. That looks kind of cool. I'm fairly happy with that. Let's throw on a mirror modifier on that. Noise. Shift D. Maybe not. Maybe not that one. Maybe we just stick it on there. But here, I think... Have you seen Morbius? I have not seen Morbius. More thrusters? I don't know. I disagree. Let's go Morbius. What's Morbius? No, I haven't. Nah, that doesn't really interest me. I am still trying to get through. Still trying to get through Love, Death and Robots. I'm up to... I just finished season 2, so I'm up to season 3 now. But I'm still trying to get through Obi-Wan as well. Maybe add some spiny caged lights, like would activate while landing. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe, yeah, along here or something. Definitely we need some lights along here. But the other thing as well we need to make is the mechanism that's going to pull it down. So that's something got to work out. I don't know how we're going to do it. Is it going to be a giant piston? But, ugh. How would that work? Well, if you've got a piston here, And then that follows it to there. It pushes. But then it would be gravity open with cables to hold it. I don't know. I kind of like, I mean, I can cheat and we can kind of put in some cylinders in here and that kind of operates it. Yeah, right. Maybe the door flips down from the inside. Yes. Another sled expands out. Yeah, that was something I was thinking. In the original ones, I kind of had this door split in two, and then there would be two parts that kind of open it. You know, you got the door like that, and it opens like so. But I kind of settled on the one because it's the whole, just a giant ramp. And it's it's fairly easy access to get in and out. So that was why. A hydraulic is what I'm thinking. But physically, how does a hydraulic work? I know how a hydraulic works. But it's more... If I have the hydraulic sitting up here, that means it's got to push all the way down. And then that means that's a giant, long hydraulic. If I have it halfway... I know. Let's go Force Awakens. Force Awakens. Who enters? Leia? No. How do you spell it? Yeah, there it is. Force Awakens, Leia entrance. I want to see that ship. I know the ship that I'm talking about. It's where she comes on this one here. There it is. Oh, fart. It's the smallest little thing. But that's the ship that I was kind of thinking. Ship. Whatever it's called. Attach it halfway up. Yep. Okay, so this is the thing. Ah, it's nothing. Doesn't show you. Dang it, you suck. That's a weird looking ship, just to let you know. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, that doesn't work. So there goes that idea. Please. Yeah, that's fine. All right, anyway. Let's, for now, I'm just going to hide this. And let's have a look at the interior. So the interior's massive. We could probably create some sort of roof around it. This is something that we need to fix up. What have we got in here? So we can see that. Let's go something like so. Oops, still a bit more. GG. Like that. Let's put another edge loop through there. And we go delete face and delete face. There we go. Fixed up that problem. Ooh, what does it look like underneath? Oh, it's fine. Sick. So, what would be cool is on the inside here is to, oh, itchy nose. It's to have a doorway that we obviously don't have to model, and that will give us access to the rear engines. What about a central support? No. So I think what I'll do is put ribs in. I think that might be the better way of going. So if we kind of grab our main body, here we go. Let's go ahead and I'm going to grab this section here. Shift D, P, separate by selection. And let's see if we can select it. There it is. All right, so let's go ahead and add in 2 edge loops. Control B to do a bevel. So we got that. Control I to invert my selection, and we'll delete those faces. From here, we've got solidifier on. And what that'll allow us to do is we can go something like that. Even thickness, please. And then that'll give us that. Now we've got to clean. We actually got to add in our... Anyway, what's the general size of the ship? So this is our scale of the person. So you can see this will obviously be the cockpit area. And so this is the rough scale. So I've obviously already automatically put in a person. Because that's one of the first things I did. Okay. So let's go ahead. Shift S, Cursed World Origin. And we're going to try and work on just quickly throw in a roof. GY. Oh, gosh, itchy nose. Something like that. Hey, stuffed. GZ. Something like that. Scale on the y-axis. Go like so, and that there. You go back a bit, please. Nice. We'll grab this. Scale on the x-axis. Like so. What I would like to do is maybe grab this piece in here, and let's fix this up. So we'll grab this, whoops, this and this and this, GZ, and then that'll give us our ribs. Much better. I do like that. Maybe what we might do while we're here, let's add in some lights. So we're going to add in some area lights. Sure, go there. G. We'll put, just having a look. Where's my thing? There they are. Okay. Silly marker. Here. So we'll put one here. Alt D. One here. Alt D. One here. Ah, you suck. Let's grab both of them, all three of them, bring them down. U, G, Y, put you over there. U, G, Y, into the center. And we'll grab these three lights. Can we mirror? No, we can't mirror. Of course we can't mirror. Shift D to the X, about here. And we'll have a look. What does it look like on the inside? Hey, let's fix that up, shall we? Darn it. Darn it, Mr. Arnott. Edge loop, V to rip. Control L, delete vertices. And we'll come over into the mirror modifier. Mirror modifier. And we'll do something like that. Hey, fat fingers. Let's go. GX. In there you go, mate. GY. There you go, mate. Yeah, right, mate. Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, yeah, nah. Beautiful. And we'll make sure that has a clay material. Clay. You're a clay. Sick. And what are we looking at now? Are these all the same light? Area light. Oh, you suck. Okay, area light. Let's go int. Just going to kind of make my life a little bit easier. Int. Int. Oh. What the heck? Oh, you dumb donkey. Oh, no. Int. You idiot. That's an area light. Okay. What are you? You're an int. No, you're an area. You're an area. And you're an area. And that means now when I select this int and we go to maybe 100 watts, yeah, that's a bit better. Nice. That to me is lit. 4K Productions, welcome, mate. Always a pleasure to see you here. That is looking le suave. And it'll be fun. Looking forward to making that cockpit there. I think that's going to be pretty sweet. Now, it's not going to be a symmetrical cockpit. I do want it to be kind of like to one side. But anyway, that's a future market problem. But this is looking good. This is coming along pretty much exactly how I wanted it. That is looking sick. That is looking pretty schmick. I'm going to go select. Are those my windows? Hey. Alright, let's go ahead and fix that up. Nope. No, 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 no. That. GG. Bring it down. Yeah. Let's put an edge loop through here. There we go. Because then I can take these out. P separate by selection. We can grab this. And I'm going to remove that. Add a new material. This is going to be glass. Glasgow. Hey, where's Stephen Scott? I haven't seen that guy for a while. Alright, fellas. Roughness will be 0.1. Let's have a look. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I just made an MLO, but it says you didn't select an object and it doesn't save. What? What's an LMO? MLO. Royal Gamers, welcome. Alright. I do have a cockpit somewhere that we were working on a while back. No, it sucked. No. Let me just go through my library for a sec. F. Library. No. M. Library. Sci-fi shibs. Was I working? We were working on a cockpit a while back. It's that one. Temp. I remember seeing it. And I was looking through my files. Studio. Let's go through here. Dang it, Bobby. See, it's only recently now that I've really started focusing on file management. Ah, here we go. What's this? Scanned library. Oh no, I don't want to need a scanned library. Dang it, Bobby. Darn it. Darn it, Mr. Arnott. Let's try this. Sci-fi cockpit. You idiot. Alright, let's have a... Whoa. Good Josh, yourself. Richard, thank you. We're just cracking open another blend file. This is what we were working on a while back. Alright. Alright, I'm grabbing this chair. Control C. Let's jump into our other blend. Here. Let's go Control V. Ooh. So this is something that I was thinking about. So plop that seat there. How it's off center. We can probably just hide this for now. And then we'll have that control panel wrap around. Where's the ground? There's the ground. Cool. I'm just going to see what I can pillage. I do like that. I'm not the biggest fan of the central console. That's pretty much the only thing that I really like is the chair. But obviously we're going to add cushions to it. So something I was thinking about, maybe what we could do is, why is that a jerk down there? Merge by distance. Let's go 15. What the heck? 25. 45. Oh, go suck a lemon. Shift N. What have I done here? GY. GX. No. Oh, you idiot. Okay, so what I've done here is I've got a mirror modifier on, but I've got the mesh on both sides because, you know, that's how I roll. Control L, delete vertices. Do I have a face in the middle? In the middle of the night. Nope. Cool. And so what we'll do is probably later on, we'll bring in, yeah, we'll make some. Do I have comfy cushions? I don't think I do I? H. No. So that's something I've got to make, but that's future Marco problem. All right, go away, cockpit. There we go. Nice. Nice. So if we have a look, let's go Alt-H. Definitely. Does it have weird normals? No. So the problem was, yeah, the mirror modifier. I had the material on both sides. That's why I was just being a jerk. All right, sick. Yeah. Probably, you know what? Let's go ahead. Shift S, cursor wheel to origin. I'm going to add in a cube. Stop. There we go. Something like that. And we are going to make an antenna. I think this is what's missing here. Shift S, cursor to selected. And it is going to be an antenna that I've semi-made before. I did like how it turned out. So we're going to go something like this. We're going to put in edge loops. Control B. Few like so. Come into here. Nope. 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 Control B. E to extrude. Alt S. Let's go smooth. Come over into here. Auto smooth. And then we're going to go something like that. Nice. Let's grab this. Shift D to the Z. Scale on the Y. I've got D&D tomorrow night. I'm really looking forward to it. I know. Just start talking about random stuff. Oh, that's pimp nizzle. That is pimp nizzle. Wait, clay. And that kind of just breaks up the symmetry a little bit. I'm still used to Blender 2. I still use 2.74. Finding it difficult to get used to how all the shortcuts. Yeah. Yeah, you just got to bite the bullet and jump across. Yeah, so we're playing 5e. We're just playing PvP against each other at the moment. Where we get a random creature, and it's literally a random creature, and then that's our character for, you know, the next half an hour, however long we last. So let's go ahead. I am fairly chuffed with this. I think definitely we need to start adding some extra pipes in and so on and so forth. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? I just want to move along now. Let's go ahead and come into the asset browser, Markham 3D, my Kitbashing sets. I'm going to start dumping some of these things on here. Where I got some nice pipes. Where are those long? This one here. These are the pipes I'm thinking of. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Here. No! Darn it. Let's come into... It is pouring with rain and I got to ride my bike to work tomorrow. Dang it. No, turn that off. We want... So what I want to do is, now that I've imported some... now that I'm starting to import some of the Kitbashing Greebles thingamabobs, I want to have snap to face, and we're going to get the move and the rotation. So when I press G and hold control, it's going to snap to position. Or don't, whatevs. Let's go something like that. Scale X -1. And then we're going to go GZ. Oh, that's right. This is on an angle, isn't it? Okay, yep, that's fine. That's fine. It's cool. It's cool. There we go. GZ. Sudden urge to play Hitman. Beautiful. Let's go into a mirror modifier. Not there, buddy. But anyway, good try. Let's click on this. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, still got to work out on the... Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's go... Find a piece. I know the piece that I'm after. I do like this. I do like this. Just trying to work out. Ooh, what's this piece? What are you? Ooh, heck yeah. Rotate. Let's line that puppy up. Something like so. Bring that there. We could probably shift left click on. No, that one. And that one. No! Darn it. This one. Control J to join. There we go. Yeah, let's just kind of quickly all build this up now. What are some of my other pieces? What's this one? Nah, not that one. Don't like it. Doesn't suit right now. Oh, yes! Look at this. Sick. Solve. Something like that. Shift D. We'll put it in maybe like so. Maybe like so. Grab these two, and then we'll squish it up to the edge. Something like that. Select them. Control J to join. Oh! Shut up, it's getting late. Let's grab this piece in here. Rotate 90. Scale. Rotate Z minus. Yeah. Let's make sure that is in the middle. So we press N. Let's go here. X will be 0. Scale. So that we've got something like that in there now. And then what I think we could probably do as well is add in some pipes to come through. Should bring it over here. And as you can see, we're just kind of like filling the space. Why are you being a jerk? Just get in there. Thank you. Control join. Nice. Nice. What other pieces? Ooh. There we go. Look at that one. Oh, yeah. Place that in there. Da, 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 da. Whoa. Wait. Don't do that. Sick. Control J. I like it how this is all coming to bear. I bet you love on Alien Isolation. What the heck is Alien Isolation? Google. 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 Control V. Alien Isolation. Images. Ah, sick. Yeah, I've started playing not No Man's Sky. Star Citizen. I've actually properly started playing it. And I like it. It is obviously still so buggy. My 3080 is struggling. But I do like it. I think it's a great game. I'm not much of a let's go around killing things type of guy. I'm more let's go trading. That's looking pretty suave in there. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to hide this. What we will do is minus minus. You become clay. You become clay. No, you fat mole. Clay. Okay, cool. Let's just have a look what this is looking like now. Silhouette wise, it seems to be coming together. Definitely once we start putting in some pipes, so on and so forth. I don't know, there's a lot of dots there. Yeah, it looked, from the images that I quickly had a look, looks alright. What the heck is that? That's freaky. So there we go, that's coming. Okay. So this is the next thing, the floor. The floor. How are we going to decorate the floor? I think it will primarily be a texture. So what we might do is, the way I envision this is that we will probably have some sort of straps that tie everything down. So, but then I'm going to put holes in the floor. Where do you get inspiration? I jump on ArtStation and just start flicking through sci-fi things, and when I find something that looks nice, I kind of take that idea and then mold it into something that I like. That's pretty much how I create some of these pieces. With this ship here, I will show you the inspiration for this one. Inspiration. So if we kind of have a look, I've taken this front bit idea. Obviously, it's not exact. This is more of a triangle ship altogether, where mine is a lot more boxier. I think the cockpit's up here, where I've brought mine here. I don't have any of these wings, and obviously the back looks, but I've taken kind of what I like about this and making it my own. So that was kind of like the idea that I've kind of gone for on that one. So yeah, I reckon this is a great piece to probably go here. Something like that there. What can I select to... Oh yeah, I can just come here. Let's select that. Control J to join. Minus. Just to add that little bit extra. Isn't loading an asset library like slowing down your workflow? I wouldn't say so. I mean, I don't have to model that anymore. What about the steel floor with yellow lines dividing it? So what I'm kind of thinking is, let's grab this. Let's go V to rip. Grab this, Control LP, separate by selection. Okay. So we have our floor. Yep. Let's save that. Control L hide. So this is going to be our floor. Let's undo that. And let's work out, where is our door? I'm going to put an edge loop where our door is and where our door is. Control L, whoops. Control I, hide. Okay, so now we know that this is our door. Okay, go away, asset library for now. So something along the lines I was thinking of is, we're going to have a massive plate. This is going to be kind of like a giant plate, where I was thinking this could be almost a grate that we could fit in. So if we kind of do that, that means this piece here becomes a kind of grate? Do we put it, do I make it a texture? Might be easier, like putting an alpha texture in there, but definitely this will all be steel. The other thing that I would like to add in is if I come into here, let's go cube. Let's go, I'm just going to go something small. Okay. So if I go scale 0.1, this now is 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Let's go ahead and expand this out. Scale X 1.5. So now it's 10 by 15. And then I'm just going to squash it down. From here, let's do I to do an inset, E to extrude. And then what I would like to do, far out, Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's go into a torso. Nope. Shift S, Shift A, torso. Doesn't need 48. I might just go 12 minus segments 8. Yep. Oh, I can even go 6. Yep. Let's go ahead. Minor radius. I kind of want a loop. There we go. And so this loop is going to sit in here. Let's kind of elongate the loop. And then from here, I'm going to actually, maybe what we should have done is let's rotate it like so. Scale on the Y. And then I'm going to grab this section here, Shift D. Let's go scale on the Y. We will grab this, scale Y0. This will make sense in a sec. Scale Y0, Control L, scale Shift like so. A, scale Shift Y. E to extrude, scale Shift Y. Something like that. I think now I've kind of stuffed myself up on this one. Oh, let's go around and select it. Oh, wait, yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Control L, G, Z. So it's sitting up, and then we've kind of got that ring. The ring needs more geometry, so I'm going to quickly go around and select all this pizzazzle. Bear with me. Can I go select similar? Select similar length? No, you suck. Go suck a lemon. Sick, 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 sick. Control B. Yeah, there we go. Let's just do it like that. And so this is going to be kind of like, this would be like, you know how they tie the things down. So through there, through there, through there, whoops, through there and through there. Control B to do a bevel. Stop. Control B to do a bevel. There we go. So the plan now is obviously kind of like we can dump this in here. From here we can go into an array. Like so. Dun 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 dun. GY. We could probably go one more. And so this is kind of the idea that I'm having. And then we add in another array. Something like that. And then we go into a mirror modifier. Yeah, you suck. GZ. What the heck? Hey, stop. Something like that. And if I were to come into here, I mean, it's kind of like a minute thing, but especially if I go now, Control S save, Alt H, hide these doors. It kind of starts adding tie downs. Technically, I should probably bloody love a bevel. Technically, what I should do now is actually Boolean them into the ground. That might be a future market problem. Do you guys had Blender 3.12 UV matte problems and texture baking? I haven't done any texture baking yet, primarily because I'm lazy. But I am pretty much photo bashing now, and I will put the photos only straight into like the PBR. So no color ramps, no mix shaders, no nothing, just straight in. And the reason for that is because then I can export straight out of Blender into Unreal Engine, into Unity, wherever it needs to go, you know? That's cool. I am really liking this. So I think, let's go Alt H. I reckon Shift S, cursor to world origin. I reckon this. Let's go into cylinder. I know I should probably rename this all this mesh, but anyway, future market problem. Because we know that. So maybe if we come here. Okay, listen, I got an idea. Do I look like a man with a plan? Something like that. And then we're going to go Shift D, Y. Rotate 90, G, Y. And so the plan will be this. GZ, scale, Shift Z. There we go. Let's go something like this. Actually, GZ. We're going to have something like that. Shift D, scale, GZ. It's not really going to work, but that's fine. Let's go something like that. And so what we're going to be doing is when we come and rig this puppy, we will probably go, right, you sit here. And then obviously when that extends, it'll, ooh, I don't like that. Oh, jeez. That's bad, Marco. GYX. And then what this will be is we can grab this here. Sorry, I just kind of, it just dawned on me how this is going to work. And then that's going to be attached to the door. G to the Y. Something like that. And yeah, that'll work. Might need to maybe kind of go even more so. Just kind of like so it's sitting like this. And then from here, let's select that, Shift S, cursor select, and let's add in a cube. And then this can be attached. Yes. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, I need that back face. And then that back face goes there. Nice. Nice. Something like that. Let's go GX. Something like that. Let's go GY. Something like that. Yes, that's how it's going to be. If I select that, Shift S, cursor to selected, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. Don't add a new material, add in the clay material. Let's come into modifiers, add modifier, mirror modifier, screw you, in there. And then that's how it's going to work. Yes. Yes. Let's add in another mirror modifier. And this one will select, nope, stop. This one. Yes. And that's how it's going to work. And then, obviously, as it pushes, So technically it doesn't need to go so low. How low will you go? Tss, tss. How low will you go? Tss, tss. And then technically if we have something like that. G. No! GG. So we have something like this. Control L. G. No! Stop it. GG. GG. Nope. G. Control L. G. And then technically if we have something like that built into the door, and we might actually Bezier that puppy, and then hopefully under full extension it works. That's the plan. That's the theory. Does my theory work? I don't know. Something like that. Ah, yeah. Ah, yar. Yar. What? Oh my goodness. Marco, it is bedtime, I believe. It'd be good if you went to bed before 1:30 a.m., especially when it's a school night. Okay, shade smooth into here, auto smooth into nyar, nyar, into there, scale into here, edge loop, control B, middle mouse, control numpad, scale, in we go, V to rip. Oh, oh, dang it. Let's go here, select that, Shift S, cursor to selected, grab this, whatever, all that, Control L. And then if we went origin point around 3D cursor, something like that. Technically, that should work. Because if you expand it, the door will push outwards and it'll continue to, yep. Mwah. Mwah. Soof. Yeah, nice. I'm fairly chuffed with the progress. Let's have a look. Let's give it another look. What we might do is go rotate Y. What the heck? Ah. Rotate Y. Yeah, I'm down with that. Down with the character, down with the scale, down with the back end. Definitely, once we start putting in some more pipes, would look grouse, as the Victorians say. The interior's coming along. We've got our tie-down points in here. I'm feeling peckish, I think. Oh, I know what we're missing. Silly Marco. Let's go ahead and grab that with this. No. I'm trying to think what's the best way. E to extrude. Alt S, and we'll bring that in a little bit. There we go. So now when the door closes, it'll close up against something. And then it kind of creates a steel. Oh, the RGB strip. I am down with an RGB strip. I think, all right, you know what? Let's do this. Alt R, Control S. Let's go ahead. Last thing for tonight. Oh my goodness, 10 to 12. It's almost midnight. Control I, hide. Okay. Let's go into solid mode. Okay. I got an idea. I've got an inkling. I got a feeling. It's a bit of an inkling. This is going to be one of those days. Control A, apply. Apply. Okay. All right. Okay. You with me? You with me? With me. So let's go delete edge loops. I'm going to put that in there. Let's go like this. Press I. And then we're going to do I to do another inset. So now we have this. Let's go E to extrude. And we're going to go in like so. individual origins, please. And we're going to scale that in a little bit. I should have done it on both sides, you daft idiot. Undo. Let's grab both of these sides. I to do an inset, like so. E to extrude, and we'll go scale. You suck, but that is fine. Scale X. Scale X. So we've got something like that. Back into the individual origins. Scale it in ever so slightly. So now we've kind of got that. But that's not going to work on the inside of the door because it is a ramp, and that means all trolleys and stuff will get stuck. Undo all that. I to do an inset. E to extrude, scale just before it smooths out, something like that. Let's go ahead and grab. How about I do this? How about we go into C drive? C drive. My goodness, dude, you're getting tired. Select that, and we do a mirror modifier. What the? Or don't. Oh, right, I see. We'll add in mirror modifier, and we'll put that first on the y-axis. There we go. All right, we're cooking with gas. It's okay. So from here, Shift D to the Z, scale on Z-axis, something like that. Let's go G, X, Y, are you there? Thank you. E to extrude, and we're going to scale on the Z. So from here, what we can do is expand on the Y, rotate 30 degrees. I do say 30. Something like that. Scale along the X-axis, G to the X. Let's go. Dang it, Bobby. Select. No. Rotate X 30. Get stuffed. Rotate X 30. Beautiful. Let's select that. Scale Z. That's now solid. Rotate X 30. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, sucker lemon. Scale X. Scale Y. Stop it. There we go. Rotate 30. Look at that. Rotate 90? No. Minus 60? Beautiful. Oh. Alt H. Now we go like this. Watch this Hickabotham idea that I have. I to do an inset, E to extrude. Nope, other way, buddy. Like so. From here, we're going to add in a new material, and this is going to be the white light. Fine, I'll type in front light and a sign. Hot. Love it. That does look sick, doesn't it? Jeez. Sick. Soof. I think as well, once we put like a decal up here, we'll probably get a torch or some sort of spotlight to spot it on there. But that looks schmick. That does look schmick. I'm fairly happy with that. But I think as well, yeah, let's, you know what, while we're here, let's just go for it. Let's continue on. Just for a little bit longer. Because I'm getting wrecked. Get wrecked. Let's go scale, GZ. And we're going to put it in here. Put it, yeah, something like that. Let's go light. Let's go an array. Wrong way, sunshine. This way. 5. Let's throw a mirror on it. It is a spicy meatball, eh? Eh. Let's go Shift D, G. And I'm going to place them here. GX. Obviously, we've got to come back in and we'll probably recreate. Oh, that sucks. We got to kind of like actually make it a proper light. Maybe once we've got that as well, let's grab this section. I'm going to put an edge loop through here. Control B. Actually, no. Let's grab this. Shift D to the X. How about we get out of that mode? That is obviously the center point. Let's go scale on the Y, scale on the Z, E to extrude, and then we'll grab this, GX, and then we'll grab these, I, E, ooh, ah, wada, bing, bang, ooh, ah, light, assign. Let's grab this now, G to the X, scale Y. Does that work? Nah, don't like that, too big. Let's go G, no, G, place that there, Shift D. Yeah, ding dong. Will you be posting that on Patreon? Yes, I will be. Don't you worry. Do you want it? Do you want a version now or when I'm finished? Is the question. More than happy to, even though I just posted something on Patreon not long ago. If you want, do you want that now, 4K? Let me know. Oh, but that is looking schmick. I'm fairly happy. Definitely, I think we'll probably put some lights along the bottom as well. Your weight. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh, that is... Hang on, whoa, what are you? Hang on, what are you? Why are you there? What's your problem? Hang on. Alright, fine. Let's go GX and we'll just push it back a little bit. There we go. That fixed that problem. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Look at it! Like if we come back, let's have a look at the silhouette. Silhouette looks okay. This looks okay. I think that looks alright. Yeah, I'm down with it. I like it. So yeah, I think probably I'll jump on Twitch. Not tomorrow night. Tuesday night, I'll be back on Twitch. So if I go Twitch, yeah. Because I don't like to. I love streaming on YouTube, but I don't want to clutter with too many live streams. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just get rid of Twitch. I don't know. I'm giving Twitch like 2-3 months, and then we'll go from there. If Twitch works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'll probably be streaming on there tomorrow. Is there a space there? I know. No, sorry, Tuesday I'll probably stream. We'll probably do some more work on this one, as well as, oh my goodness, this thing. So we'll probably work on this as well. So this, yeah, we'll clear these pads out. So if we kind of go into rendered mode, this is what it looks like. Still got to work on some of the engines. So this is very much a Wipeout inspired vehicle, and this is what a person looks like. So it's going to be part of kind of like the thing. So why don't you multi-stream? Because with Twitch you're not allowed to multi-stream once you've hit partner associated, I don't know, whatever the bum the lowest tier of monetization, you're actually not allowed to stream at the same time. So that's why Twitch videos are normally 24 hours later on YouTube. But anyway, let's get rid of that one. Yeah, I tried a few different things on this one. I don't like these pads. I think the pads will definitely be kind of more rectangular and longer. But this is from an old Sci-Fi racer that I created, and that's why I was just testing. But I think I do like it. But yeah, if you are not partnered, can you? Oh. Interesting. Maybe I might just create a live channel on the YouTube. Just create like a live version and just stream just on that one. I don't know. I didn't know that. We'll see. Losing the plot. All right. It is now midnight. I am very happy with this. We will be on stream on Twitch on Tuesday, so go check that out. What else? I've got a whole bunch of files on Patreon. I'll just quickly show you guys. Patreon. I've got the capitals, and I'm Italian for some reason. How do I do this? So recently we've done a whole bunch of 3D scans. I went to Sydney. This was a preview of the animated short film. Here's some more 3D scans. And this was some artwork, and I included the project files minus the characters. Some more of the 3D scans. What else do we have here? So this is the project files. This is another project file. So this is kind of like the original speeders that I was thinking of. Actually, that is a good speeder. Why am I remaking this? Here, let's have a look. This is my Holden Cruise. Nope, that's a Jaguar in there. This is my Holden Cruise. Yep. Looking la schmick. Obviously, this is downloadable. I think this is a long version of this file. Oh, I forgot I had these. And so, yeah, there we go. I'm trying to post a lot more onto the Patreon, but yes. I'm calling it a night. I need to go to bed before 1 a.m. Thank you very much, guys, and I will catch you guys next time.